Hi everyone, welcome to the AWS Ambassador channel. We have today Jimmy Dahlqvist, I hope I pronounce it correctly, head of AWS at Sigma Technology. Hi Jimmy, how are you?
Hi, Nestor. I'm fine. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Please, as usual, could you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where are you based out, and when did you started your cloud journey?
Sure. I'm located in Sweden, the south of Sweden, actually, very close to Copenhagen. I've been working in the IT industry for somewhat 20 plus years, something like that. I've been working with several different industries, ranging from medical to fintech, actually, and several different roles, from embedded development to cloud advisory and architect. So I started my cloud journey actually in 2015, where I started building a serverless system at Sony in Sweden.
That's great. So you know a fun fact. I know that you have a strong background on IoT, and
Yeah,
you mentioned that you have started your cloud journey in 2015. So that is the year when AWS IT Core was launched. So that's funny.
yeah, that's funny. That's actually really
Yeah,
fun. It was a destiny made.
exactly. All right, Jimmy. So tell us a little bit about what was your motivation to join to the program.
Yeah, I was always loved to help people, see them grow and in their roles and learn things. So engaging in the community is a very good platform for me to do exactly that. And the AWS Ambassador community consists of so many talented people, and they can help me grow in return. So it's a fantastic community. So that's my motivator and driver to joining this program.
Right. And how the program helped you grow as a professional, but also how the program helps or is helping your company.
Yeah, sure. One part is, of course, all of the amazing and smart people that are in this community. And everyone is always happy to share what they know. And this helps me to grow in several areas in my professional work, since it's always nice talking to people and talking to all of my ambassador friends. And the same actually applies to helping my company, since the people in the community always share tips and tricks on how they grow their business and how they solve all of their problems and challenges. So it's great to always get other people's perspectives on our challenges in our business.
Right. So yeah, I agree with you 100%. People in the program is the most important thing, and we are learning from all of them. Um, what what did you enjoy the most about getting to represent AWS as part of the program, sharing your knowledge, and also you know that you are always contributing to the community.
Yeah, absolutely. I really enjoy advocating for AWS because I think the services that AWS provides are really, really great. And the customer obsession mindset ensures that all of these services, they keep growing, they keep evolving and improving over time, which is amazing to see. And then to see people grow and learn is super rewarding. And that's my main driver, why I keep creating content and why I get. And when you get that thank you message on LinkedIn when you have helped someone, that makes my day, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. I think it's super gratifying when you see that you can contribute with others and that you are helping, right? And talking about helping or contributing to others, can you share any recent contribution that you made?
Yeah, absolutely. Just a few weeks ago, I was actually giving two talks at Öredev, one of the
Mhm.
Sweden's largest tech conferences here in the south of Sweden. I gave two talks about AWS serverless, AI, and event-driven architectures. And I was also a speaker at the AWS Community Day in Munich just a couple of months ago, and the AWS Community Nordics earlier this year. In both, I was speaking about serverless and event-driven IoT solutions, actually. Apart from all of these conferences, I create a lot of blogs. I created several blog posts. I actually started a series of posts on the theme around serverless and event-driven design thinking. and that has generated several posts about one about building a serverless file manager with backing by S3, different message routers, event solutions in AWS. The latest blog post I posted was a solution on how to use Amazon Cognito user pools with Lambda at Edge running in CloudFront to add authentication and authorization to a static website that just consists of plain HTML pages.
Yeah, that's awesome. I read that one and I really enjoy it. So I see that you have been working a lot with IoT. I know your background there is strong. How do you see that fit in the event-driven landscape?
Glad you asked, Nestor. That's correct. I've been involved in building a large IoT system for a multinational client, actually. In this system, our edge devices are connected to external hardware, and it sent us state changes. When there happens something in this hardware, it sent us a state change. So then the cloud system that we built needed to react and perform computation on these state changes. And this maps really extremely well on an event-driven, and in our case as well, a serverless setup. We could pipe all of these state changes to Amazon Event Bridge and invoke different logic based on the event payload. Depending on what state change happened, we could route it to different parts of the system. And the serverless part in this solution actually helped us scale a lot and created a really cost-efficient solution. And so I've been giving it several talks on this topic actually, and I even spoke about it at reInvent 2022.
Awesome. That is huge. And do you know that as part of the program, you, as an AWS ambassador, you have some benefits, and this year you participate in our global summit that we were together, by the way, in Seattle.
Yeah.
Any interesting learning or story that you want to share with us?
I would say probably that generative AI is the hottest topic at the moment,
Yeah,
maybe.
I think so.
There's so much happening in that space and so much new services coming out. So it was really nice to be in Seattle and talk to the people building the generative AI services on AWS and actually get some introduction and sneak peeks into what's coming. And then, of course, meeting all of my ambassador friends again. That was fantastic as always.
Yeah, plus one.
Yes.
And my last question, always I ask that. What is your favorite AWS service and why? And you cannot say Amazon Bedrock right now, okay?
I cannot say that right now. Uh, I think this is actually a hard one. I can only choose one. I think it's a close race between Lambda, step functions, and Event Bridge. But if I need to choose one, I would say I would go with the step functions. And
Yeah,
the
cool.
reason for that is it's such a diverse service, and it lets me build very efficient integrations to other things and writing very little code. It's a very nice low code tool that can create very powerful computations.
Yeah, awesome. All right, Jimmy. So thank you very much for your time. I really enjoy our conversation and see you in our next AWS Ambassador event. So thank you again for your time. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Nestor.